Netanyahu says his country is at war after the Palestinian Islamist group Hamas launched its largest attack on the country in years.
Okay, so this is what is happening right now, dear brothers and sisters. Now, I will be playing this video clip. Don't go anywhere because this is the ultimate video you want to watch. You do not want to miss out because, again, this is something that is shocking that is being claimed by the non-Muslims now. It is not coming from Muslim. But before that, I want to play this video from Dr. Zakir Naik.
According to me, these Palestinians, for the last several decades, they are doing fardh kifaya. They are protecting the third holiest site of Islam. They are protecting the Masjid al-Aqsa. It's the duty of every Muslim. If they were not there, it would have been our duty to protect it. It is a shame that all the Muslims, more than 25% of the world population, put together, we cannot protect Masjid al-Aqsa.
That is so true and very, very unfortunate at the same time. Now, let's take a look at this person, this individual, what she has to say. Before I play the video, just to give you some idea about this particular clip that I will play in a second. Basically, this person, she is a professional writer. She is someone who is a professional videographer, something like that. She is, in other words, Claire Mandoon, she is a non-Muslim, as you can see right here. She is the one who is now saying that perhaps Khalid bin Walid of the Muslim army is coming out. Subhanallah, this is not something we Muslims are saying, but this is how much terrified these people are now that perhaps a sword of Islam, sword of Allah will come out. Let's take a listen.
Concerning me is the overspill on this, on cities like London, on countries across the world, that the sword of Islam will now come out and fight.
Wow, sword of Islam will now come out and fight. Now this is exactly what she is saying. Let's take a listen
on cities like London, on countries across the world, that the sword of Islam will now come out and fight.
Wow, subhanallah. I mean, this can spill over to many other countries. It is so true, simply because we are now connected. The Muslims are united, and also the non-Muslims. We are all united. Muslims, Christians, even a lot of Jews, they're united on this issue that the Zionists in Israel, they are oppressing the Palestinians. We are all united on this. What's the problem? Well, the problem is the leaders are not taking action to solve this problem. Instead, they're making it worse. So, for example, United States, they are now sending ships to support Israel. Can you imagine? Can you believe this? They are supposed to be the mediator. They're supposed to be the one who would be establishing haqq, right? I mean, supposed to be, right? Even though they're non-Muslims, but they are doing the exact opposite. They are sending the ships, their war machine, and even maybe troops, who knows, making things even much more worse. Now, the good news is that some of the Muslim leaders and countries, they're waking up to this realization that it is time that we need to come out and say for what it is, and that is that Israel and MBS, Mohammed bin Salman from Saudi Arabia and Turkey and Qatar, not Turkey, Qatar, they came out and they said that nobody can blame, Israel can blame nobody but themselves. So this is a good statement. This is at least a statement that we really wanted to hear, especially in this time, because Israel really, they cannot blame anybody but themselves. And they are right. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, they are right. You need to take responsibility. You cannot oppress people for so many decades. I mean, there is one phrase that says basically that you cannot beat a dog unless you are being bitten at some point in time. And this is true. I'm not comparing anybody to a dog, but definitely Palestinians, they took it for a very long time. They are being beaten up. They are being humiliated. The rights are taken away from them. The sanctity of the Masjid al-Aqsa is being violated over and over and over again. And they will be doing it again. And now let's talk about the other tangent that we talk in this channel. And that is the third temple. Let's talk about that. So basically, what I understand, don't go anywhere, I need to explain this to you, very, very important for you to understand. it could be coming from Israel itself. This provocation of war could be coming from Israel itself. The reason for that, why I'm saying that, I'm throwing that possibility. But right now, I do believe it is the Palestinian resistance force that are launching this war against Israel. But what I think could be possible in some way, shape, or form, that Israel is doing it themselves, because remember, when Netanyahu came to power back in the year, in the early 2000, he met many rabbis. And a lot of Yahudi Jews came to him asking him to make the process of the coming of the Messiah faster. And he promised that to those voters, to those people, that yes, I will do that, I'll talk to the rabbis. There is going to be this possibility on the flip side that Israel, the Yahudi, the Zionists, they themselves want this war. And therefore, once it starts, which already started, they will have this justification to, build that third temple, destroy Masjid al-Aqsa, or try to destroy Masjid al-Aqsa. For myself, I personally believe they will never be able to destroy the masjid, because it is Masjid of Allah Azza wa Jal, the third holiest place in Islam, and so Allah will protect it. But do not be so naive to believe that, well, this is a one-sided attack and that, this is the Palestinian resistance force and nobody else. Don't be so naive. It could be that the Israeli themselves, the Yahudi Zionists, I should say, they themselves are doing it in order to have an excuse to attack Masjid al-Aqsa. Now, obviously, they have the free pass, quite literally. They have the free pass. They can go to Masjid al-Aqsa and take control of it. In fact, they have said this. Netanyahu and the Israeli government officials, they have said this, that we are taking control of entire Gaza Strip. Can you imagine? So when they have everything under control in Gaza, what they will do is they are going to take over also Masjid al-Aqsa. I want to play a little bit from this video of Dr. Zakir Naik.
Du'as for the Palestinians and for Masjid al-Aqsa. I feel it is the fard for every Muslim that they should pray for our Palestinian brothers and sisters. We should pray for their safety. We should pray for the victory. We should pray that may Allah give them sabr. We should pray that those Palestinians who have been martyred, Allah should give them the highest level in Jannat al-Firdaus. To get up in the last 1/3 of night and pray tahajjud salah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.